Hey everybody. So today I'm going to try to be Bob Ross and recreate an episode of The Joy of Painting. Specifically, I'll have it linked like here or something. I'm doing season 7, episode 11. So maybe if you have the supplies, you can follow along with me. But this is going to be my first time actually painting, and well, I may make a mess of it, but I hope you'll stay with me. So, classically, what Bob Ross will do is cover the canvas in liquid white, and that's what we have here. Liquid white or gesso, and we're going to use this big brush here, and just now, I don't really know any painting technique. Look at this. So, if you're actually an artist, you may get a little bit mad, but I think it's really just fun to let other people learn. Alright, so now we have all of our titanium white on here. I hope it's still wet. Yeah, it's still wet. For our colors today, we have crimson. Let's see here. What's it called? Lamp black. I like that name. And of course, titanium white. And so what we're going to start out here with, I don't actually have a big brush, so I hope that this will suffice. So you just take a little bit here, and you really just hook it on there. Alright. So I'm following along too with Bob Ross. And you know, it's kind of hard to talk while you're doing something you've never done before, but I hope I can provide ample commentary. Already you may not see the vision here, but I hope I can pull through. So we're going to take a little bit of this lamb black. Really get it on the bristles here. And, well, we're going to kind of surround it here. Alright, so we're cleaning our brush here because it's time to move on. And I can really tell. Here, let's see. He's lifting. So far, not so good. Alright, here we got, I think this is a round brush, and you can't kill me if that's not true, alright? If it isn't, that would suck. My camera keeps shutting off, and I do not know why. I think I want a few right here. Alright. Take our normal brush, and I think really we just really spruce up some of these clouds. Oh my. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of the white, put that right down there, and then I'm going to now, I think it's funny, I have this really small easel, or not easel, sorry, palette, and I don't know, make it a little rich. I'm talking less because, well, really, bobross goes pretty fast. And, well, you know, not exactly a painter. So now I'm just gonna kind of dot the bottom, maybe lift up a little. Now I thought I was making a little gray. Well, it turns out I was making pure black. So here's what I'm going to do to remedy this. I'm going to get a tiny bit of titanium white here. And you know what? This is definitely unorthodox, I would say. But I do a lot of unorthodox things. How's that look to you? Probably pretty gray, huh? You know what? I'm gonna stop messing with it. If I keep messing with it, it will not turn out good. But here's what I will do. I'll wash and brush again. I think it's funny, I've gone from swirling the brushes to, well, full palming them. You know, it doesn't help that I'm not actually using a real brush. Like, you know, it's not a big old paintbrush. The other thing too is that this is a way smaller canvas than one bobross would use. You see it? Oh, that's dragging a lot of color. You know what? We are gonna let it slide. Okay, so you know, you can kind of see this. I mean, on camera, I don't think it looks horrible, right? It's really funny. This palette is way too small for this, but all right. Well, let's just create a little ground. It'll come up here, and it will come down. a little more that just comes down there. Oh, I should get my camera charger. Postpone the creative thought process. So, I've made a mess, but I think it can be fixed. I think that I can come out of this looking good. Alright, here's what I'll do. I think the whole point of this is kind of a creative learning process. I don't think I'm supposed to be, very good at it the first try. We'll just create a little guy right there. He'll come, he'll come right around. And, we'll just, let's create another, just a bush right here that comes down. Oh my. Put a little white scape there. Kind of bring it down. You're definitely not supposed to do it that way. That was definitely a not supposed to happen kind of thing. But, I mean, we're learning. I think that's what matters. It's funny, all the liquid white, or really anything I once loved that was on that painting, all of it just gone. I got a big old dollop of liquid white, some fell on my desk. Okay, take a healthy serving of that liquid white. Create lines that were supposed to be there. And then lift, he says. Lift all these bushes. Lift them to the heavens. Stroke it out. Stroke it down. Stroke it down. And out. If I keep messing with it, it's not going to get any better. I've realized that. Alright, so I haven't been able to make it better. But honestly, I think it's perfect the way it is. So I'm going to layer the bottom of my canvas with more liquid white. Well, because if I'm being honest, this has taken a lot longer than 30 minutes, and it is long since dried. Thought it was funny. I came into this thinking, well, I'll just follow the episode to the T, and then it'll be a 30-minute video. I won't edit it because it'll just be, an experience. I'm now realizing that it'll certainly be an experience. Alright, so we are going to do something truly amazing. As you may have noticed, I lost all my white, but it doesn't matter. We are going to just make just a beautiful tree. Okay, so just with the edge of my brush, I'm going to dot it in here. Okay. I'm actually, that's awesome. If you look at that, I mean, like, that's awesome. And some little bushes. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our fan brush and we're just kind of, we're going to go under it here. Bring it out a little bit. Just kind of blend it in. And we'll take, ooh, I may be dripping a little liquid white. But, make another little happy bush right here. And he comes down. And just sit right there. We'll add some more of our titanium white, liquid white combo at the bottom. And keep a little more liquid white. Basically what we're going to do is we'll try to create some water, right? So we'll just kind of get the black just drag down. This is the part where, well, I've kind of taken a lot of time, and so it's really dry now. So here's what we'll do. In this, we should just maybe a little unorthodox, but I think it's fine. Alright, I redid kind of our lake here. So hopefully this time, just do it lightly. We're not trying to destroy anything. We're not trying to blend the color. We're just trying to let it live. And it's gray again, but does that look like water enough to you? Because again, I'll say it, I hope it does. Okay. Definitely, I realize this. I'm talking a little less. Well, you probably won't notice it because I'll edit it out just for you. Kissies. But it is now pretty late. And by late, I guess you could say early. We'll just add a little. We'll just, let something stick out. Right there. Alright. The water is black. So if you'll notice on my fingers, I tried to wash the brush I've been using to put the paint on, and didn't turn out well. So it's getting quite annoying because my camera is running out of battery. And basically it's 4 a.m. and it can't keep up with the charging, can't keep up with the oh my gosh, the battery drainage, it seems. So I'm really left out here in the open. I'll be adding something and then it'll turn off. We will add just a little. Is that good? Well, I don't know. But basically well, I technically have a lot more to add, but not a lot more in me. Oh, let me do this for you. While I was adding the snow on the tree, the camera died once more. I've got a bigger, like battery or charging adapter for it. Hopefully it can keep up. So we're gonna do something here, right there. Oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be good. We're just gonna do a big old almighty tree. So I was standing back for a second and just, while the camera was, well, I guess hopefully charging, and looking at what I did here. And I can honestly say that I'm proud so far of this. I thought I was doing really bad because I couldn't copy exactly. But, a little bit about this is doing your own thing. So we got our tree done, and this next part, I realized that the brush I was using has very fine bristles. And That doesn't work well for dotting. Okay. Probably. And we're just going to add it where we think snow would be. Alright, all we have left, I'm going to, well, here. I'm going to maybe get a little bit more of our liquid white. With haste, with haste. And really just, I want to put a lot on the side that has the tree. Has the tree, what am I saying? It's too late. I already said it. Well, just, you know. This brush that's more coarse, and I'm just gonna here comes the fun part. We just get in here and we just you scratch some branches. Add a bit more snow down where it's really dark. Then we can just I hope you all enjoyed watching me try to be Bob Ross for a day, rather a night. It's now 5 a.m. but you know, I think it came out pretty good. You know, I'm pretty proud of this. But just know Bob Ross wasn't built in a day, I guess. I think they use that saying for Rome, but it works here, you know. But now I get to have the fun of cleaning all this up, and you get to see the finished product on a classic Bob Ross scroll. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and well, I'll see you later, Star Sailor.